Crash.
Again.
Big one.
It had to be as well that the battle for position here. They've got these cordons, and I'm afraid yet more. And I'm afraid Groupama, France de Jeu have been tagged by it as well. It was on their side of the road. Couldn't see who was down. Lost pictures, I'm afraid. And here we are. Oh, nightmare. There's Jensen's who's on the deck here. That is Arensman who's on the deck at the moment, being attended to by Castroviejo. And here, let's have a look at it. Left-hand side, up through the centre. In fact, the opposite. It was reflected onto that side of the road. Two from Groupama tagged and taken down as well. Ineos Grenadiers have been through the mill today, and it goes on. Sean, this is desperate.
Yes, well, this is a big one. We can see riders going down in a number of places here, and the pace they're going at when anything happens, they're going to take a lot of riders out.
I think Heiss
it was
is
the rider in
deck.
Groves' wheel, Jimmy Janssens. He was riding in Groves' wheel. He's hit his wheel, so he's hit the wheel of Groves, his own teammate, and that's what's caused the crash. Just overlapped the wheel of Groves, and down he went. And a
lot of fast men have been caught out by this, which means that it opens up the possibilities for some others. Not a nice way for that scenario to be realised, but that's precisely what we've got. We'll see who indeed has come off least badly, and this looks desperate for Ineos Grenadiers yet again. More crashes for them. I hope we don't get any more, but I feel that that may well be a false desire. Let's wait and see. UAE Team Emirates here with Milano just reassembling themselves. They're getting on the back wheel of Hugo Page's Intermarché Circus Wanty. Who wants it today? And who dare just grasp the nettle? My goodness, this is never a nice sight at all, I'm afraid. And this looks like Dainese leading team for DSM has also been cast asunder. Tiemann Arensman on the deck, and the medical services all around him. Don't want to dwell on this at all until we know that he is reasonably safe. Nonetheless, he's in very, very good hands there very quickly. 3.4 kilometres to go. There's nothing more we can do for him for the time being. He's in good hands. Meanwhile, up front, it's Alpecin de Koenig with Caden Groves in the green jersey. They're trying to find him. They've got him. They've got three in front of him. It's almost the perfect lead out for him. However, another big split with Road Furniture, centre of the road, as we come down to a big roundabout. It's only supposed to be one option for this. It was supposed to be the right-hand side. They've opened it up for two. Thank goodness for that. Just it was the sensible thing to do. They said take it right. Well, taking it wrongly can be at around the corner here, and the big corner that we're thinking about is with 300 metres to go. Don't forget as well, we have a big shilly-shally rapidly approaching. It's in about 900 metres time as we start to come into town, and everyone wants to be in a bossing position when we get to that first of a sequence of corners that will define the run-in for home here. Groupama have reassembled themselves. I'm not sure if Sam Watson is actually one of those that's been caught out as we go back to Arensman, and the ambulance has been called, and that looks, I'm afraid, like his race is done. Let's just wish him the very best. Clearly they are talking to him, which is good news. Attila Valter's just had himself a puncture up front as well. Meanwhile, we rejoin the front of the race, and it's time to get yourself settled in. Marijn van den Berg may have to do this. He's got two teammates around him just trying to tag onto them. In fact, I think that's his wingman that's just getting back and into place. Jumbo still want to be up there as well. They're showing enthusiasm even with 2.1 kilometres to go. It's not just for the GC for them. It's about staying safe apart from anything else, and sometimes the safest place is to be up front. Big turn. You can see the car's just taken it. This motorcycle will take it as well. Stellic camera looking at you right now, and that means on the right-hand side of the road, to give yourself the best view of it, opens it up, of course, for a possibility of dive bombing up the inside, and still to Koenig Quickstep doing a fantastic job, and Groves is in exactly the right place at the right time. He'll get to take the chicane at will almost, Robbie. He's in a good spot.
Well, they've got this big sweeper. They're not at the chicane yet. The chicane comes at about a kilometre to go, so 500 metres or so until that point. But they're running out of numbers for Alpecin de Koenig and Caden Groves. Down to one man left in front of him. They head out early into that headwind, but it's now Intermarché with Hugo Page. They have taken up the front with Johansson. So Groves back there in fourth position. Marijn van den Berg. Here they go through that chicane now. Right, they're going to go back to the left. Intermarché in prime position, but Caden Groves Groves still sitting perfectly. Fourth, but the big squeeze coming now. Here is that chicane. Groves out in fourth, and they're all trying to line up in his wheel. He's got his lead-out man perfectly positioned in front of him.
Aular's in a great place here, the Venezuelan champion in the bright yellow. He's not got his lead-out man with him. Who does have his lead-out man? Marijn van den Berg is looking very good. He's going to go early here. Has to. Milano picks up. He can't help himself. 700 metres to go. They want to get through this corner, and it looks like it might well just be individual endeavour that helps you to get there. They go over to that side of the road. Garner's looking very, very handy at the moment. Milo Manton's absolutely there. Garner's looking very threatening. He's been in this sort of scenario in a track situation, and Groves is on his own. He sweeps in right now, just tries almost to chop the nose off for Aular. Gonzalez is in the frame here. Aular's gone nowhere. Quick checks over his shoulder. Big opening up here for Marijn van den Berg, dead centre of the road. Who is going to follow? Caden Groves is on his case. This is not the view we want. Can we get up front? And we do so finally. Oh, look at this. Chucking out the line. And I think Orluis Aular has actually made it. He's suddenly come through for Cairo Rao on the line. I think it was between him and David Gonzalez. That is really bizarre. What a finish. What an incredible finish that turned out to be. There's a photo for about 4 riders across the line, but I think it is Aular who has done it. Brilliant work by him. 600 to 1 at the beginning of the day. Never discount this man in a skirmish scenario. He has come good. He was 6th, don't forget, in Tarragona, and everyone else has been a goner today. He's the man who stands loud and proud here. Let's check it out from the overhead, Robbie.
What an absolute mess coming into the corner. So Groves got swamped, and there was a big hit out from TotalEnergies. I thought it might have been Geoffrey Soupe or Van Gestel. Groves caught in the middle. Milano boxes him in, so there's nowhere to go. Aular third wheel behind Edward Turns. Turns ranging up. Aular now pulls out to the middle of the road. Milano has to sit, can't go anymore, and it's the rider from TotalEnergies on the left who, for mine, was hanging on, and Aular, he sits up as if to say, oh dear, I have missed out. I thought it was Soupe. The beard it is. I called him on the line. I said, that is a Soupe. It was messy like a soup, and the man to make sense of it is Geoffrey Soupe.
Oh, it's going to be a photo between the pair of them. Aular puts his head down. Grove bangs the bar. Geoffrey Soupe. Well, as an expression in Belgium, the fat is in the soup. My goodness, Sean. What a finish. Let's have a look at it again.
Yes, well, what a mess it was in that final corner. A lot of riders got bumped out, and, we can see here Soupe taking it up early, and Aular coming quickly, but photo finish.
Photo finish it is. Oh, Geoffrey Soupe. There you go. A luxury beard you could walk barefoot through, and he has done it. Fantastic. What a result.